We're going to start off with our cardio workouts today. These are 30-minute workouts, and the first one starts on the treadmill. For our first workout, you're going to hit the kick start button. The treadmill will start moving. I need you to put it on the speed that the workout shows at 4, level 4. Alright, and we're going to put it at an incline of level 3. You're going to go for 2 minutes, and we're just walking, okay? Then, when you get 2 minutes, then you're going to lower the speed to level 2. And at level 2, we're going to do side skips to the right. So the side skip is going to have you turning to the side. You can hold on with your hand, and you're just slowly going through there. Now, if you need to, you can slow it down even a little bit more, down to 1.0, till you get the hang of it, and then slowly it's a side shuffle or a side skip. Okay? Then you're going to come back to the front, go back to 4.0, and walk again for another 2 minutes, and then we're going to repeat the side skips on the other side. When you're done with that, you're going to finish out with uphill walk. So we're going to take the incline all the way up to 12.0. And you're going to go for another 2 minutes. When you've completed that whole first rotation, then you're going to do the same thing with the incline at level 5 and then an incline at level 7. So you're going through the whole circuit of treadmill workout 3 times, and that'll be your 30-minute workout. Okay, so your third cardio workout is going to be here on the elliptical. Again, you're going to get it moving, hit quick start, and then your workout is what we call ladders. So you're going to put it on level 2, and you're going to go for the specified amount of time in the workout. It's going to be for 5 minutes, and you want to have your RPMs, which is right up here. You want to have your RPMs, try to shoot for 115, which is going to be tough. Might be something you have to work up to. And then when you get your 5 minutes, then you're going to put it on level 4, all right? And we're going to go for 4 minutes, and you want your RPMs to be at 105. And you're going to follow the program along, so we're going to keep increasing the level and decreasing the RPMs and decreasing the time. You're going to go through it, and when you've gotten level 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10, and you're down to just 1 minute, then you're going to repeat the whole series again, and you're going to do it just one more time. Now, the thing about the elliptical is that it's really easy for people to be on the balls of their feet when they're doing it, and they tend to lean a little forward. And I need you to make sure that you press through the heels so you're working through your glutes the whole time. And that's the third cardio exercise movement, and we're going to go get started on the next thing. Okay, your second cardio workout is for functional training, but we're going to start out with a warm-up on the bicycle. So you just want to go at a good pace, enough to get your heart rate up. We're going to go with our RPMs at about 80, and maybe go at level 2 for about 5 minutes. That'll be good to get those legs going, get the blood circulating, especially on a cold day. When you finish with that, then we're going to do our functional movements. So we're going to go into the other room. Okay, so for the functional training portion of this second cardio workout, we're going to start with the squat with a reach to the ceiling. You're going to take the medicine ball, squat all the way down on the floor, make sure that you keep your head and chest up, and then reach up to the ceiling, all the way up to your toes, and then squat down and reach up. So you want to get a full stretch, just like that. The second exercise, you're going to be on the step benches. We want to set them up about 6 to 8 high, but starting out, you might want to start a little lower till you get the hang of it. I put it over here next to a pole so I'd have something to hold on to. That way, just to give me a little bit more security. You want to stand with your heels on the bench. When you come up, we're gonna lift up with a little bit of a hop and slide it over to the other side. It's a side shuffle, just like that. When you come down, make sure it's toe ball heel. Squat a little bit to bend to the knees, pressing through the heel on top of the bench. Exhale as you go up, and you're gonna do 10 on each side, or 20 reps altogether. The third movement is gonna be right over here. We're gonna do a lie down and stand up movement. So standing in front of the step bench, you're gonna go all the way down to a seated position, lie all the way back, exhale as you come up, and stand up again. It's really important when you squat down to make sure that your shoulders stay over your knees, your hips over your ankles, and you're leaning, sitting down all the way to the bench. You wanna make sure that you don't do this. So stay up, upright position. That'll protect your knees. Squat down, lay all the way back, exhale as you come up. Your goal is going to be to do it with your feet flat on the ground and your hands across the chest. But when you're starting out, it's okay to put your hands over your head and use a little bit of momentum so that you can get the hang of it and work up to being able to do it at a more advanced level. The fourth movement, you're going to be right here on the step bench. We're going to put it on an incline, just like this. You're going to walk out and push up. So we're going to start right in front of the bench. You're going to take your hands down to the bench, come all the way out to a flat position, do a push-up, and then walk back to standing, okay? When you do this movement, the idea is to make sure that you get all the way out into that plank position. It will keep your heart rate up just a little. Your ultimate goal would be able to do it here towards the ground, coming down to the ground, walk out, push up, and walk back, and stand up, okay? But we're gonna start on the incline again to make sure that we protect your knees. The next movement is monster walks, and with these, we're going to use the tubing just like this. I'm going to wrap it around my ankles. Just like this. Alright, so I've got the tubing around my ankles. I want to stand with my feet about hip distance apart. You want to be in a squat position, keeping again your shoulders over your knees, your hips over your ankles, and you want to stay down low the whole time. The purpose of this movement is going to be to work the glute muscles. So when you go taking your steps to the side, you want to step out, stand down low. Step out and stand down low. And we're going to go however many reps it says on the sheet, whether it's 10 or 15. You're going to take that many steps in one direction, and then you'll go back to the other direction to work the other side. It's a slow and controlled movement, and again, you need to stay in the right position, because if you start leaning forward, you're going to feel it in your knees, and we don't want that. The last movement in this rotation is over here. We're going to do an ab crunch with a horizontal pull-up. So we're going to be right here, lay down on the ground, put your arms over your head, crunch up, and then you're going to pull up to a horizontal pull-up and lower back down, release the hands, and that's one rep. Come up, pull, lower down, release. You're going to repeat that whole rotation. So you're going to go around in a circle like that, repeating all the movements however many times the workout says. And that's the end of the second workout. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be a wall ball squat. All right? So what I want to do is use a fitness ball and place it up against the wall. I want to make sure that the ball is at the small of my back Right here you can see I'm standing up straight and I need to be leaning back against the ball just a little bit. So make sure that the ball gets right at the small of your back, but you're leaning on it. I can have my legs in a couple different positions, close, medium, or a wide stance. But keep in mind that the wider your stance, the more stability that you'll have. Again, I want to make sure that my knees and toes are going in the same direction. So you don't want to do this. Make sure your toes are turned out just a little bit. Then I want to make sure that I'm lifted through the core, my shoulders are back and down, and my eyes are eye level or above. Go down only as far as comfortable as you can. You want to take it down. I need to make sure that you really are putting all your weight through the heel of the foot. That means the ball of my foot doesn't really even need to be touching the ground. I really just want to focus on pressing through the heel. Blow out as I lift up. When I lift up, I'm squeezing through the glutes, and I want to make sure that I'm using my inner thigh muscles as well. Come all the way up. Lower down as far as you're comfortable with. Exhale as you come up each time. Your goal would be to get as far down as you can to parallel to the ground and to be able to come up. As you get more comfortable with the movement, with the wall ball squat, you can put your legs together and do it this way and feel how it changes the muscles that you work through the movement.